I have like a kinesthetic memory attached to wearing this much clothing. I just dropped my son off at the bus because the way everything feels tight right now reminds me of when I was in an airport in Bangkok and my bag was overweight, and we had purposely bought bags that fit the requirements of this regional airline. We were going from Bangkok to Manila, and I was like really concerned about them getting rid of our stuff. And the reason this has been something on my mind was because when we were in like France a few years earlier, we also took a small regional plane and the same thing happened. So I was like, it's not happening this time. So we packed our bag, everything fit, and it fit in the little corral that you're allowed to put the bag into, but it was too heavy. And the woman's like, it's too heavy. And I look at her and she goes, you got to get rid of some stuff. She goes, you could throw it out there. And she points to two giant, like double-sized garbage bins, like the double-sized ones, full of stuff. And I walk over and look at the bins. And I'm like, that's nice stuff. Like, that looks like stuff people wanted, that they had to get rid of, either souvenirs or real clothing. Like, I saw a bunch of sweatshirts. I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'll tell you, I'm not doing that. So I go with my mom over to her corner and I just put on all the clothing. All of it. Every tank top. I actually stripped down to just my tank top so I can start with tank tops, then go t-shirts, then go long sleeve tees, then go dresses. I had everything on, and it was to the point where my arms were out to the side like this and I couldn't like walk properly. And I just was like, I am going to be as petty as possible. You're not getting any of my stuff. Like, I'm not throwing this stuff out. And we had spent a lot of time at tourist markets bargaining down because my mom can't help herself, and my mom's Filipino, so she was just like, they'll think Filipinos are bad if I don't bargain. And I was like, I don't think so, Mom. She goes, no, they'll think that we don't know how to bargain. I have to bargain with every single person. So we were talking these vendors down by 85 cents after an hour. And I was like, Mom, I'm dying here. We got to go. So there was all that stuff too. So we're packing up, everything's in, it fits again. And we're over by like 0.1. And she goes, over anything else you can put on? And the rest of my bag, like the rest of the bag that I had, was just literally souvenir bags, like bags that I bought for people at home, things like that, like tchotchkes, stuff that I couldn't wear. And so I had to throw out some stuff. And I just watched the woman, and she had this, what I think is a very smug look, as I threw out a couple of bags. And I just got on the plate, and my mom's like, you did really good, Jackie. I'm like, not good enough.